Alright folks, Caleb here, back for another day of daily New York Times games. As always, starting off with the Wordle, my personal favorite. And then, as typical, we'll move on to connections, mini crossword, and then the full-on crossword. So stick with me, it'll be a fun little puzzle to start off the day. Getting right into Wordle. I typically have a few words that I will use as my starters. This one, as the name implies, used it so much it's getting a little bit stale, but let's see what it does for us. Okay. So we're going to try and incorporate a second word that can give me as many of these vowels as possible. I think I like the idea of going with round. Start off there. Oof. This must be an obscure word today. Prick. Should try and use C. It's a pretty common word, or letter rather. What other options do we have? Here. Very few vowel options kind of limits us where we could go. You know, I put it in as a joke. I think I'm gonna go with brick. See where that. Ooh, okay. Print? It's like, do yourself up, fix your hair, primp up. What other options might we have? Privy. Privy could be another good option. I think we'll try privy. Ah, damn. Okay. Case. Yeah, should have gone with my gut, I think. Okay. Double P's. That's not what I'm gonna try very early on, so they got me with that one, I think. 5, not my best effort, but you'll get a few of those every now and again. Straight into connections. If you're not familiar, just trying to find kind of the through line between groups of 4 out of these 16 options. Let's see here. Shuffle it around a little bit. So looking at this, looks like maybe we have some sort of sauces or dips. Tartar, Worcestershire. A fun word to say. Worcestershire, I think. Mustard. Lemon. I mean, it could be flavors with a strong kick, because tartar sauce definitely packs a punch. Lemon as well, if you're not used to sour. Worcestershire. It's pretty mild to my palate, but it does add some flavor. Let's just double check anything. I think this is gonna be it. Oh my gosh, throwing me for a loop here. Okay. Thought that one was obvious. It's not. So maybe we look for a more. Okay. Let's go for an easier one, kind of narrow down some of our options for the future groupings. So annex, wing, addition, it's all like adding on to your house, extension as well. How do I feel about that? I think That one looks good. Okay. Okay. Cavity, tartar, plaque. All teeth-related things. I believe... I could be wrong here. I think calculus actually is... not just the math, but also I believe it has to do with buildup on the teeth, or a name for when you get a big plaque buildup. Let's double check again. Anything else mouth related? No. Okay, cool. Okay. Canary, a type of bird, but I believe it's primarily yellow. Mustard, obviously typically yellow. Even a spicy brown has a little shade of yellow. Canary, lemons, obviously. Typically, I guess. Maybe in the past, before they were kind of engineered to resemble the modern lemon, maybe different colors, but typically, at least in the US, lemons are yellow. And then I have yet to see the Despicable Me movies, but I do know enough to know that the Minions are also yellow. Okay, so it makes the last grouping pretty simple, but let's think about what the potential connection here is. Wednesday. Not so obvious to me. Oh, let's have some tunes on as well. Kick those on. Let's see what it is. So a very, very obscure one for that last. Words that seem longer written than spoken. It's an interesting one. And all right. Mini timing is a little bit more of a, I don't know, goal for me on this one, so I'll try and keep it under a minute. Not the end of the world if we don't get it, but let's see what we can do. Folded layer, egg. 2024 Summer Olympics. Oh my gosh, how am I blanking on this? Were these in Japan? Was it Tokyo? Let's double check 4 down. Agave, I know that one. Yeah, Tokyo is not the answer. I don't know what. Wow, I'm blanking on the 24. Is it really just 7? Eager. Grady. What gives? Paris, Jesus. I've watched so much of the Olympics coverage, I don't know how I missed that one. Passed. Just. Okay. Got a little hung up on 1 or 2 of those that I think pushed us over the minute, but not bad overall. Creeping down. Now for the true test. Full-on crossword. These ones earlier on in the week are typically a little easier. If you're not familiar, Monday is typically the easiest crossword that the New York Times puts out. Sunday can be pretty difficult. So this is getting to that middling difficulty. I think yesterday's took us about 22 minutes. See if we can match that time on today's. rating, 1 star, a big ditch in a big desert. Big deal. Thinking like Grand Canyon? No, probably too short. Medical practice or professional? Just a guess. Black and white hair. Cruella. Is that K or a C? We'll go with C for now. Got to see a few of you guys hanging out in here. Pretty good at avoiding spoilers, so don't worry. Feel free to guess along in the chat if you will. I might look back with regret later when I see easy answers that I missed, but feel free to solve it along while I'm going. Divine messenger. Angel prophet, perhaps? Speaker on a stage, okay. Amplifier. Not too bad. Old t-shirt, maybe. Mine could go a lot of places on that one. Mishmash. Blank well. Need to see La Lune in Lyon. Lordy, lordy. Not spent any time in Paris, so these French-related clues can be difficult. Genoese god. Snack company. Suffix with Sydney. It's presumably the city, Sydney, Australia. Don't know. I don't know why the suffix would be 5 letters long though. Next one I got. Liam Neeson. Probably should just go through and get as many of the easy ones as I can get. If it looks too difficult on its own, wait till I have some letters. School stat. Plug in ACT for now. Could be something else. The Thin Man Terrier. I mean, sucker, that's like sustenance, food, life. Nothing I can think of that fits 3 letters though. Cloud name prefix, something like cumul, LAG. LAG in the house. If you've never gone back and watched any of those clips, not all of them have aged super well, but still some good humor. Pharaoh name for the sun god. I believe Ra was the Egyptian sun god, so this would be like Ramses? That's my guess, but I might want to fill in some more. Sister Act. Nuns, of course. Whoopi Goldberg. Classic film. Alright, Pennsylvania-based company. I should have known this one. Let's definitely see that in the stores. Quattro y quattro. Ocho. Dundee denial. Not feeling as confident in profit anymore. Stars. Definitely not getting it in under 23 today. Can assure you that. Dimmer, less bright. I know this one is Ian, but did they spell their name? Like the Irish way? Gaelish, whatever. Gaelic Russian route. Finish that quickly? All done? I wish. Sonoran Desert. Is this like a saguaro? Saguaro cactus? Shut your mouth. Believe it should be zip it. More than just respect, idolize. Again, French, not my strong suit. Arizona? A big dish in a big desert. Big deal. Reroute. I do not know my constellations or stars. I know this is just Roman numerals. I'm absolutely blanking on it though. I think M is 1,000. X is obviously 10. I is 1. V5. L? No. L50. I'm gonna come back to that. GPA. Probably more likely on the school stat. Photo ops. Skin flick. A type of film? A genre film? I mean, since Sun and Sand, I would think it's Nevada. Not really matching what we have so far, though. Common trees on like eucalyptus. That's obviously a little bit long. Is this like a dog breed? to it. Is this like Florida? Is this where they grow peanuts and pecan pie? No, Georgia. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Georgia. Put a little respect. Georgia on my mind, man. Unswept expanse. Intimates, I'm thinking like negligee, underwear. I don't know what would have a P in it though. Need like an oar? Rowing crew? Head of up. Great Smoky Mountains, absolutely beautiful. If you get a chance. When I've been down there, I've actually stayed on the North Carolina side, but because Gatlinburg just a little too touristy. A lot of crazy frattiness going on there. A lot, basically tourist trap, but the mountains themselves are absolutely beautiful. Asner. Some waves, but with a question mark. So probably not physical waves like a beach. Skin flick. Never read Captain Underpants. I remember being pretty popular when I was in grade school, but seeing it at book fairs and stuff, but never picked it up. I don't know if it was a little bit before, or a little after me, rather. Singing, recording, editing, so if this is all is well, that change? Can tell. That's 2 words or 1. It's not obvious. Don't think I'm super confident in route. Let's try all this. Ruin. Okay, so I must be wrong. I do think this is Nevada. Okay, so where did I go wrong here? I guess potentially I spelled that incorrectly. Maybe saguaro. EDU would make sense. Thinking like dish rag. Already? I have to assume this is going to be rag somehow. In a better frame of mind. Glider? No, the songwriter. Laura Dern. With 8 across, the source of the 31 down in this puzzle's reviews. The sources of the stars. So like the sources of the reviews in this, or no, sources of the stars in this puzzles review. Huh. That's a tough one. Makes a big deal over. I really want to just put Poe in here, but the sleuth, I don't remember any sleuths in any of his poetry or stories. Is this Altair? So this is probably porno. Strongly desired, past tense, longed for. Aid? Succor? Provide them succor? I think that could be aid. Outpoodles of Wrigley Field. Wish this was on next week's Crossword. Ohio State's playing a game at Wrigley Field, I believe, this weekend. Could have gotten a peek. Outpoodles of Wrigley Field. Video? And valleys, ruts, and these bottom corners are really posing an issue. Her partner, him. I want to put like okie dokie. I don't think that fits though. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this is probably flags. Ladder. I don't know what I'm missing here, but Dust rag. CDL, is that correct? I don't remember D being a Roman numeral. DL, I would imagine. It's similar. I know Spanish and Italian share a lot of similarities. Dia, Dio. I believe it could mean sun, day, God. So I think that fits. DKNY, Donna. That makes sense for that one. No one's certain on that one. Yes, the cats will be receiving cat dinner soon. I know koalas eat eucalyptus. What other common trees would there be in Australia? Ginkgo trees, are those native to Australia? Frame of a film. Slurp and soup. Studio activity taping. Following after. Okay, so following is in like not preceding, but got it. Catch some waves, like sound waves, so your ear. Very clever. Low points and nadirs, I believe. I believe the nadir is like a low point, or a dip in something. It's not. I thought this might be like an Irish spelling of the name Ian. I believe it's actually just Ians, plural, which would make this Ramses the First. Bull call. When you're bowling? Think of bowling terms. Turkey, strike, spare. I mean, windswept expanse, could it just be C? What strings of random letters make no sense? This one is C. Working on a board, ironing. Is it O? Intimates, not intimates. I was thinking intimates the noun, not intimates the verb. In that case, implies, makes a lot of sense. Less bright. Paler would be more bright. Pair of coins. Great Basin. Is that like the American West? Is this a Ute? Is it talking about indigenous peoples? Native Americans? I know I think they were considered Utes. Fine with me. Okay, sure. I could see. Common trees, so this is probably going to be plural. Is this just state? Since all these were referring to states. Went to the bench. Sat. Lamb. At large. Good criminal at large. I think this is Ute. Sorry, I got two cute cats on my desk right now. One being very sweet, the other one trying to bite and play. Yeah, Amber, you're very sweet, girl. How many TV hosts are dressed in a suit? I think it's gonna be something with a C. I mean, less bright. I don't understand how it could be paler, but pair of quints. Vined. Sydney cider? What? Suffix with Sydney. I have no idea what this would be a reference to. The literal frame around a frame, like a picture frame? No. A single frame of a film. Still? That's tough. Figure this out. Try and get it done in under an hour. That's our goal. God, I need to brush up on my trees, man. Cirrus clouds, I'm pretty sure Cirrus is a thing. Cumulonimbus. That's about where my knowledge runs out. guess state here could be wrong. And it seems pretty. Is this something stupid like tra-la-la or something? Is that a type of tree? It's I know alta in Spanish is thin or tall. This does not seem likely. Frame of a film. Cell. God, this one is absolutely effed. Ballet ending. That would be like them lining up and taking a bow. Just don't see it ending in two. Excuse me. I do not see it ending in two T's though. Her partner, I'm thinking like she, her. Ra. Bowl call. Alright, let's see where we went. Let's see where we went wrong. Ah, one mistake. What? What is that? Alta. I have no idea what this word even is, ballet ending. Oh my gosh, silent N. Silent T. Brutal. Alright. That one letter we were really struggling with. I'm also very confused about P-O-M-E. Apple or pear? Guess it's legit. Guess it is legit. Alright folks, I will be taking a small break for lunch, and then continuing with some Slay the Spire. Hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks, bye.